bonds here. Two benzene rings in these structures. Looks like some alcohols and NHs on the bottom. So let's start with the rings. Let's get the rings out of the way. Diamond, 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 diamond. It's an aromatic ring, so this comes down to a diamond. So there's one of those bonds. Double bond there, single bond there. You usually skip a carbon, then you get a double bond. Skip a carbon, double bond here. Single bond, single bond. That's the ring. That's the carbon bonds in a benzene ring. In the middle, this is held together by an O. So we'll draw it up. Remember, O's are the biggest ones we're dealing with here. Except in this case, it's going to be iodine. So we go up to another diamond, another benzene ring. So just 6 diamonds. Don't worry about the bonds yet. It's aromatic, so there's 2 bonds coming off there. Skip one, double bond. Skip one, double bond. It's got to be a single bond on there on each of these. So there's a different way of drawing these. This is going to come out different. But iodine is in the Cl family. What do we use for the halogens? What colors? They were blue before. Iodine is brown. Actually, would be a good color for iodine because it turns. I don't have time to look for the brown, but it's kind of a reddish brown. So we're going to do iodine, and you can pronounce it however you want. There's an I. I think we were drawing those in squares. So there's an I there. I here. Draw it in a box if you want. Up here, coming off the same way. I put it in a box. Should probably come off the corner there. This here, I. Down here, it's going to have carboxylic acid, so that's why I didn't leave enough room. Carboxylic acid on one side with nitrogen on the other. Check that out. So here's a diamond. Carboxylic acid. It's going to need another diamond off there. I knew there weren't enough bonds. So here's a diamond. Carboxylate is a double bonded O with an OH. Coming off this side, there's an amine on it. It's a simple little triangle. To show where the alcohols are, there's an alcohol. There's an alcohol up top here, right on the tippy top of the molecule. So there's a dot. Go through. It's looking a little intimidating. Let's color some in and get our confidence back. That's saturated. That's saturated. That's done. Color it in. Boy, I'll tell you, that looked kind of scary on the bottom, and now we look and we're like, we did it already. The OHs make it look more complicated, but it makes it easier, really, because it takes a double bond right off the top. Okay, now the benzene rings. Some of these, that's to that, so there gets a dot. 1, 2, 3, that gets a dot. 1, 2, 3, 4. Color it in. No more, no more. 4 bonds on that carbon, get that out of the way. Double bond OH, that's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 on the I. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Dot. Dot. So this looks sloppy, but I want to show you how quick you can draw it if you really have to. So if you're taking a test or something, now let's compare it to what the Iodine was. I see there's a benzene ring up here. It looks like it's going to be the same thing except missing an I here. So instead of this has 4. Thyroxine has 4 iodines. The other active molecule is triiodotyrosine. This is oxine, that's onine. Believe me, it's complicated for everybody, so don't get intimidated. Benzene ring up here, let's just draw 6 diamonds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Even before I draw the carbons, I can go in and put the O's. There's still an alcohol up top. There's an iodine off to the side here. Iodine got a square, if I recall. Now we can draw the carbons, and we're seeing some aromatic character here. Doubles. It's got to have a single, so draw those in. That's it. That's all there is to it. Coming down in the middle again. It's an O holding it. Come back down to another aromatic. How do we draw those? Just diamonds. Don't be worried. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I see there's double bonds in there. I gotta draw these so I can put the iodine on the end there. 1, double bond, 1, double bond, 1. It looks like it's going to have the same group down here, so let's just draw those in. It's going to be diamond, diamond, diamond. So you see, you get a feel for this now, right? Where do you want to go? Draw the iodines? Okay, we'll draw the iodines in there. These are coming off there. There's iodine in a box. Here's iodine in a box. Draw those in with our crayons. Just keep it color consistent here. Huh? So they started iodizing salt just so that there was enough iodine in people's diets. So, getting intimidated? Should we color some in? No? Alright, let's keep moving across here then. Here we got an amine on the end. We got a carboxylic acid on this carbon, so there's double bonded O, OH. So we better draw the proton in there. You know, we got the alcohol up there. Start anywhere you want. Let's start up here. That carbon, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Gets a dot. 1, 2, 3, dot. Count them across. 1, 2, 3. See, we can compare it to this guy because they're the same. It's just where this iodine was, now just gets a dot. Hydrogen dot. So if there's a hydrogen on this, there's probably one on that. One over there we got. So that's done. We'll take a break, color them in.